All right, welcome everyone to our fifth and final class in this AM PM yoga challenge. And part of my intent with this challenge has been to introduce a variety of different styles and approaches to yoga and mindfulness, right? Because we've practiced hatha yoga, Buddha yoga, I taught you sun salutations. What else? I sent you a forest yoga class. So yin yoga, we did a lot of different styles of physical yoga, right? Then we also practiced pranayama. I taught you guys two of the three bandhas. We meditated, we did a yoga nidra. So we've explored both the some of the different physical approaches to creating the state of yoga, and also some of the more energetic and subtle methods. So yoga, right, means union, and hatha, which is the origin of all the yogas, is the word ha, H-A, means sun, and T-H-A means moon. So hatha yoga is literally the union of opposites, the creation of wholeness, integration, healing. And it's just such a beautiful practice. And so I hope that you experienced an introduction to some of the depth of this world, right? It's really amazing. There's just so many different avenues in which you can go. It's really quite endless. So if you're a learner, if you like to learn things, it's a really beautiful place to look, because once you go in, you can just keep going. So that said, again, I hope that you feel that there's been a progression of information, and in the Vinyasa practice, we're gonna really bring it all together. Vinyasa is probably, I don't know, let's say less than 100 years old. Right, modern postural yoga is really in itself not that old, right? Yoga goes back millennia. It's literally BCE, right? Probably yoga's estimated to be about 35 to 4,200 years old as a system. So, but the postures of yoga, and especially all the fancy stuff that we see on Instagram today, that's very, very modern, within the last 100 or 100 and so years. Vinyasa yoga, which is what's commonly practiced in all the studios and what you see mostly on Instagram, is a flowing style of yoga where we'll link our movement to our breath. So in hatha yoga, we mostly stayed steady in a posture, and then we stood or rested before we moved on to the next one. In Buddha yoga, we did a lot of movement, right? In yin, it was pretty steady and still. Vinyasa is going to link movement and breath in a flowing way together. Vinyasa means in Sanskrit to place in a special way. So basically it just means to have awareness of your movement and to link your movement with your breath. And that in itself becomes an object of meditation. So let's close our eyes and take a couple of clearing breaths in. Just to arrive in this practice this evening, inhale through the nose. Exhale from the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Just letting it go. Shake yourself out a little bit. I just got the urge to just shake a little. Any movements that you need to do to settle your energy, go ahead and do that, and then close your eyes again. Bring your attention to your breath. And feel the flow of breath in and out of the body. And perhaps it's clearest for you at the nose, or at the abdomen, or chest. With your next exhale, bring the hands together at the heart center. And if you'd like to join me, we'll open the practice with one round of Om. And start with an inhale for ourselves. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale completely. Let's take a breath in for Om. And exhale, releasing the hands down to the lap, float your eyelids open, and let's go ahead and begin in a child's pose. So bring your feet together towards the back of your mat. Let your knees come out wider than your hips. Extend your arms out in front and nestle the chest down in between the thighs. Next inhale, come on up to the hands and knees, and finding that tabletop position. And inhale, come into cow, lifting the chin and the tail. Exhale, round for cat. Inhale into your cow. Exhale, lift up into cat. And keep going just like that on your breath. So just allow your body to flow naturally throughout this practice, connecting to the lyrical, fluid quality of Vinyasa. Just allow your spirit to shine through your movements. Inhale, lift up the chest. And let's take one last exhale in cat. And then come back to your neutral spine. Inhale. Little cow pose. Exhale, look over your left shoulder. Squeeze your left hip towards your left rib cage. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right shoulder to right hip. Little squeeze. Inhale, center. Exhale, round it to cat. Now take a nice clockwise rotation through the rib cage here. Let it be nice and big and slow. Not so much the micro movements that we do in booty, but it's a nice comfortable circle. Once you get up to the top in your cat, reverse direction. Just let it flow. Let your head move however it needs to. Move your rib cage around. Next time you come up into your cat pose, hold it there. Inhale. Exhale, soften back to your tabletop. Let's tuck the toes under and lift the hips up and back into downward facing dog. Once you're back there, you can go ahead and pedal the heels out a little bit. Again, just finding your own pace, your own energy in this practice, pressing both heels towards the ground. Inhale. Exhale, press the legs back. Relax the neck, finding downward facing dog. We're going to flow a few times here through downward dog and plank. Let's inhale, lift to the tippy toes, and come forward to plank. And holding there in plank, draw the belly in, and then bending the knees, lift the sitting bones up, and reach the legs back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift to the tippy toes. Imagine the back of the heart reaching forward, so you unfurl into plank, and then you bend the knees, you tilt sitting bones, tailbones up, waving back, downward dog. One more time, inhale, lift to tippy toes, let the back of the heart lead you forward, and then bend the knees, tilt, tailbone, sitting bones up, lead back. Extend the legs, downward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, let it out with some sound. Let's bring the feet together at the back of the space and inhale, right leg comes up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, lift to the left, tippy toe, step right foot forward, lower the left knee down. Vinyasa, inhale, arms come forward and up. Exhale, bring the hands behind the back, interlacing fingers to the webbing. Draw down the back leg, inhale, open the heart. Exhale, curl the tip of the tail forward. And stay here, opening through the heart and chest. Inhale, lifting your chest. Exhale, curl the tip of the tail under. One more breath, inhale. As you exhale, separate the hands, bring them to the floor. Tuck your left toes under and lift the thigh up from the ground. Plant your left palm down to the ground. Twist to the right. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to straighten the right leg and sweep the right fingertips down. Bend the right knee. Inhale. Open up. Right arm comes up. Exhale. Sweep the right arm under as you straighten the right leg. Fingertips find the floor. Maybe the forehead finds the shin. Bend the knee. Inhale. Open up. Exhale. Circle the arm. Straighten the leg. Forehead reaches towards that shin. One more time. Bend the knee, open up, inhale. Exhale, straighten leg. Hold here, inhale. Exhale, plant your right palm and see if you can sweep your right leg all the way up and back into three-legged dog. Maybe it comes back in a few steps. Now exhale, lower the right foot to the ground as you shift forward into plank pose. From your plank, inhale. Exhale, knees come down or not. Lower to the belly. Reach the legs back one at a time, just picking them up and lengthening them away from your lower back so you feel a little more spacious at your sacrum. And then move your hands back so your elbows stack up over your wrists. Firm your legs together. Press the pelvis to the ground and inhale. Lift the chest up, cobra pose. Only coming up as high as is appropriate for right now. Exhale and lower. We're going to do that twice more. Inhale, lift up for cobra. Firm your elbows to your ribs. Exhale and lower. One more time. Press the pelvis down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. See if you can lift up to plank pose and then back. Breathe. Extend the left leg up and back. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, lift to the right tippy toes. Step the left foot up. Lower your right knee down. And sweep the arms up and over. Inhale, Vinyasa. Exhale, bring the hands back behind you. Interlace fingers to the webbing. And open up the heart, lifting up the chest. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone forward. Some of you might be able to find the back of your right thigh with your knuckles. And so if you can bring the fist down to the back of the thigh, you can use the fingers to help you arc up the chest even more. Inhale. Exhale, engage, tailbone forward. One more breath. Exhale, release the hands. And tuck the right toes under, lift the thigh up. Plant the right palm, inhale, twist open to the left. Holding here. Let's take another couple of breaths. Opening up through the chest, inhale. Now we're going to add that movement, straightening the left leg. So inhale. Exhale, circle the left arm down, straightening left leg. Maybe your forehead moves towards your shin a little bit. Inhale, bend and open. Exhale, circle the left arm around, pull the left hip back. And 2 more, inhale, open. Exhale, circle back. Last one, inhale, open. Exhale, pull the hip back, hold. Inhale. Maybe you can pick up that left leg and sweep it all the way up and back, 3-legged. Exhale, shift forward onto your right tippy toes as you lower the left leg down to plank. Take a breath in your plank. Lower to the belly, knees up or not. Reach the legs back one at a time. Lift and lengthen. And place your hands back a bit so elbows stack up over wrists. Firm the legs together, press the pelvis to the ground. We're going to lift 3 times for cobra. Press the palms down, squeeze the arms. Inhale, lift up. Firm the glutes a little bit to help you lift a little more. Exhale, come down. Again, press up, inhale. Squeeze the arms towards the ribs, firm the glutes a little bit. And exhale, lower. One more time. Press the pelvis down, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. Downward dog. Maybe lifting up to plank. And then sending the hips back. Breathe. Let's take the right leg up again, inhale. This time stack the right hip over the left, bend the knee. Imagine you're pressing your right foot into a wall. Sending energy through the sole of the right foot. Inhale, lift to the left tippy toe. Exhale, bring that right foot all the way through. Warrior 2. Lower your back heel down, inhale, open up. Exhale, arrive. Right heel bisects left arch. Arms extend away from the torso. Lower belly is drawing in. Let's take a little flow here as well. Turning the front palm up. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, arc back. Inhale, reach up through the right arm. Exhale, bring the right arm through. Left arm overhead. This is a floating side angle pose. Inhale, spiral open the arms and up to reverse. Exhale, hold. Draw belly to spine. Inhale, lift and open chest. Exhale, floating side angle. Bring the right arm through, left arm over. Firm the core. One more time. Inhale, open, spiral open. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, take a breath, open your heart. Exhale, spiral through, floating side angle. Hold here, challenge yourself. Inhale. Exhale, reach the arms in opposite directions. One more breath. Exhale, look down to the floor, left palm down, and step back, plank. Inhale. Exhale, down. Take your legs about as wide as your mat. And bend your elbows like a cactus. Palms down, elbows bent 90 degrees. Bend your knees 90 degrees and flex your feet. This pose is called the skydiver. So start by pressing your pubic bone down towards the mat. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, come on up. Lift the thighs, lift the torso, lift the arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, firm the lower belly. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hold. One more breath, lift up. Exhale, gently lower. Extend the legs, turn your cheek to the side. Arms behind you, palms up. Just give your hips a little wiggle. Place hands under shoulders, lift up and back, downward dog.
Breathe. Next inhale, left leg up, three-legged. Then the knees, stack the hip, left hip over right. Imagine you're pressing your left foot towards a wall. Square off the left side of the chest. Inhale. Lift to the right tippy toe. Exhale, step the left foot all the way up and through. Arriving in warrior two. Left heel lines up at the center. The right arch. Arms extended. Draw the tip of the tail under. Reach the arms away from the center. Lift up through the crown. All right, we're going to take that little flow again. Start by turning the left palm to face up. And let's inhale, reach forward. Arc back, reverse. Inhale, turn the heart up towards the sky. Exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Start our flow. Inhale, open up. Exhale, left arm swings forward, right arm overhead. Floating side angle. Inhale, spiral back up to reverse. Exhale, hold, maybe deepen. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, spiral to the floating side angle. Reach the right arm overhead, reach the left arm through. Inhale, open up. All the way up to reverse. Exhale, hold, maybe deepen. Turn the heart up, inhale. Last time, exhale, float. Hold here. We'll take the arms in opposite directions. Inhale, open the heart, turn upwards. Exhale from the belly in. One more breath. Exhale, turn to look down. Bring the hands to the ground. Plank. Inhale. Exhale, come on down. And take your legs again as wide as your mat. Arms to cactus shape. Bend the knees 90 degrees, flex the feet like you're pushing your feet against the wall. Firm the pelvis down, coming up for another skydiver. Inhale. Exhale, lift the thighs, the torso, the arms. Keep your gaze down at the floor. Imagine you're like a skydiver hurtling down through the air right now. Inhale. Exhale, press your feet up, lift your upper back towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, lift. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, gently lower. Turn your cheek to the opposite side. Arms behind you, palms up. Wiggle the hips. Feel your breath. Hands under shoulders, downward dog. So I taught you Ujjayi breath, I think on the first day of this challenge, drawing that breath in and out of the nose over the back of the throat, creating that whispering sound. So if you hadn't yet started using your Ujjayi breath, please bring it to your practice now. All right, all throughout this flow, I should have cued you earlier to use the Ujjayi breath. All right, let's reach the right leg up and back. Inhale, three-legged. Exhale, lift to the left tippy toe, step the right foot up. And then turn, 1/4 turn to the long edge of your mat. So your legs are straight and you're pressing the feet into the ground. Hold on to your ankles or wherever you can, maybe the shins. Some of you might be able to slide your fingers under the outer edge of your foot. So whatever you can grab onto it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, pull the crown of the head down towards the floor. Tilt, tailbone, sitting bones up. Feel the length in your spine. Let your neck go and relax completely. Imagine the sitting bones directly over the center of your skull. Your spine is completely upside down. Just feel for that energy line from the crown of your head up and out through your pelvic floor. Draw the shoulder blades away from the neck. And take one more breath. Release whatever you are gripping and inhale, lift the chest halfway up. Exhale, left palm under the forehead. Inhale, turn to the right. Exhale, right palm under the forehead. Inhale, turn to the left arm up. Keep the hips steady. Exhale, left palm down. Hands to your hips, inhale. Press into the feet, exhale, lift up. One straight piece. Turn towards the front of your mat and step your feet into Tadasana. Close your eyes, breathe. Feel. Observe. All right, opening up the eyes. Let's take the feet into a different stance. Big toes touch and the heels open. The outer edges of the feet are parallel. All right, if you remember back to Sun Salutations Day, I taught you Surya Namaskar B. This is the same foot position that we learned for that posture, or for that series rather. So let's start here, inhale. Exhale, hands together at the heart center. This is Samastiti. Bend the knees, inhale, reach back. Exhale, come up to Utkatasana. Firm the knees together. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, draw the tip of the tail under and reach the belly back. Keep the knees and the thighs reaching towards each other as you inhale, lift up the chest. Exhale, scoop tailbone under, draw belly in. One more round of breath like this. Inhale, lift up the chest. This time as you exhale, start to sit back. Sit back, sit back. Eventually you'll be able to plop down. And then maybe you can just pick up your legs and come into Navasana, the boat pose. Right? You can hold underneath your shins. You can bend your knees. Try to find balance on your sitting bones. Pull the thighs to the chest towards the thighs. You can have support under the knees. You can extend the arms, maybe reach the legs up. 2 more breaths. One more inhale. Bend the knees and come all the way down to the floor. Reach your arms out, belly to spine, roll down. One link at a time. Use your core. And finally, the head comes down, arms at the side. Step your feet up towards your buttocks. And breathe. We're going to come up for one backward bending posture. That's bridge pose. So make sure your heels are close enough to your butt that you can touch them. Arms out by your sides, palms face up. Lengthen chin to chest. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips. Start to walk your shoulders towards your spine. You can either interlace your fingers or turn your palms to face down. Just wiggle the shoulders towards the spine. And then inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lift the hips. Make sure that your knees are tracking directly forward. You might not be able to see them, but just sense that your weight is even across the sole of your foot, not tipping to the outer edge. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, reach the tailbone forward, right through the knees. Have awareness across the whole sole of your foot, inner edge, outer edge, and heel. Lift your heart, inhale. Exhale, lift and lengthen tailbone. One more breath. Separate the arms and exhale, slowly lower. One vertebrae at a time. Pull the belly in and lift the tailbone so you traction your spine as you lower it. And take your feet as wide as your mat. Let your knees fall to the right and to the left. Windshield wipers.
Finding your own pace, your own rhythm. Linking movement and breath. From simple to complex. Breath will keep the mind focused. Help us stay away from grasping for poses, grasping for any sort of advancement, and just being in the present moment, experiencing whatever comes. Walk the soles of the feet together, bring the knees out to the side. Yes, advancement in yoga happens gradually, then suddenly. And then there's another plateau, gradually, suddenly. The practice is in showing up and committing again and again and finding what brings you joy and fulfillment. It's the only way you'll really stick with something, is that it speaks to you, that it feeds you in some way. And you find your thing, just go for it. Under the umbrella of yoga, there's so many approaches, from physical to energetic to spiritual. You can pick and choose from the yoga buffet or order the whole enchilada. Anyway, it's delicious. Excuse my corny metaphors here at the end of this practice. But it is really such a buffet of experience, of information, and of growth that's available to us through this practice. And let's bring our knees together and draw the knees up and into the chest. Just rock a little bit side to side, massaging your back against your mat. And then let your arms come out like a T, inhale. Exhale, knees over to the left. Maybe take the gaze across the body to the right. Inhale, chin through center, lift the legs one at a time. Exhale, knees to the right, gaze to the left.
I am connected to the core of me. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the
Chin through center, inhale, lift the knees one at a time. Exhale, feet find the mat. And shift your hips, your spine, your skull, everything back to a comfortable position. When you're ready, extend your legs out. Final rest, Shavasana.
I am connected to the core of me. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core of me. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core of me. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core of me. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core of me. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core of me. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core of me. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core of me. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core of me. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core of me. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core of me. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core of me. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core of me. My roots reach deeply. Reach deeply. I am connected to the core. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core. Connected. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core of me. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core, connected to the core. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core of me. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core. I am connected. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core. Connected to the core. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core. I am connected. My roots reach deep down. I am connected to the core. To the core of me. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core. Connected. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core of me. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core of me. Connected to my core of me. Reach deeply. I am connected to the core of me. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core. I am connected. My roots reach deeply. I am connected to the core. Connected to the core. My roots reach deeply. My roots. I am connected to the core of me. My roots.
Gently begin to deepen the breath. Feel your awareness returning to your physical body. Begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes. And as you're ready, draw the legs together and reach your arms overhead. Give yourself a nice big good morning wake up stretch. Reaching from end to end. And then pull your knees into your chest. Rock a little bit left to right, massaging your back against your mat. When you're ready, roll off to whichever side. Rest a moment in fetal pose. Press yourself back up, and keeping the eyes closed, finding your tall seat. And plug into your breath, and plug into your energy that runs through your spine. Plug the tip of the tail down into the earth. Send the crown of the head and the energy up to source. Exhale, hands together in front of the heart center. Let's seal this practice and this series or challenge with one round of Om together. Let's begin with a round of breath for ourselves. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale fully and completely. Inhale for Om. And as you exhale, gently bow the forehead towards the fingertips. And sealing in this practice, sealing in this challenge and this experience together, and bowing in gratitude for our time together, for the Sangha, the spiritual family or community that builds each time we visit these spaces and places. Thank you so much for attending these practices. Namaste. All right, everyone. I have to do it. I have to tell you that I'm offering 1 month of unlimited yoga for $44. And I offer at least 3 to 4, sometimes 5 practices a week. All of this stuff that I've shared with you in this challenge, yin yoga, forest yoga, booty, hatha, vinyasa, I'm gonna add yoga nidra because now I have this beautiful bowl. So there's so much that I offer, and the $44 a month is for all of those classes. You get the unlimited replays, twice a month, full moon and new moon vinyasa classes, which are 90 minutes long. We do a little astro, we pull some oracle cards, we do some journaling, and then we flow, and then we talk about it a little bit afterwards. So I'm really about building community here, building community and sharing the practices of yoga and just spreading all of them because there's so many ways to approach it. So if there's probably something there that appeals to you. So hopefully that whatever your introduction is to yoga, then you'll want to explore more. So please come and sample from the buffet of yoga that I offer here. And your $44 a month membership also includes 1 wellness consultation per month, where we'll get on a Zoom, we'll hop on a Zoom together, and we'll talk about what your fitness or health or wellness or mindfulness goals are, what you want to achieve, and what's maybe in the way of you getting there. And we'll set up a program of which classes would be the right ones for you, which practices, the meditation, pranayama. There's just so many practices that can be brought into a wellness lifestyle. So that's my offer to you as a thank you for coming here and being with me these 5 days. So for $44 a month, please join my channel here, and I would love to have you. Thank you so much for your time and your attention and your energy. I appreciate you all so much. Namaste. Ah.